On this album, can you say if there's a Beethoven link?
You know, it all filters through, doesn't it? Somewhere, you know.
I do think though the song
yeah.
J. Smith.
The way the chord progression in the middle, yeah.
The chord progression in the middle, and also the melody. Da da dee da 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 da. That's very, very Beethoven-y.
Were you aware at first, or was it?
No, just when you've asked me.
Okay, that's good. That's nice.
See, that's the kind of journalism we like.
Yeah.
Probing,
digging deep,
sticking
finding
your
some pearls.
yeah, sticking the fingers where you're not quite sure.
Well, then the song you were saying already. It's the best drum line Neil has ever done.
Yeah, I think so. If you listen to it, you really got to listen to it because he doesn't usually when you play a 4/4 beat, which is just like 2, the hi-hat goes. That's a 4/4 beat, but he's done this thing where I can't explain it. Just listen to it. It's so cool because it doesn't do what it should do, but it covers the 4/4 beat without any extra beats.
Okay.
I think the whole album's something like is Neil's best drumming, you know.
Yeah.
And on the last song, Neil, Franny, and Dougie's best drumming as well.
Yes, we all drummed. We had
Three drummers.
3 drum kits in the room. We set up 3 drum kits during the recording because of the way we were recording on a 16-track machine.
Yeah.
And each drum kit would have a different sound. You know, we had a really old one from the 60s. Neil's one he uses in gigs, and then another one from 10 years ago. And they all sound totally different. So at the end of it, we were using them one by one, but in the end we used them all at the same time in the last song. Much to Neil's, I'm sure Neil's like, this is rubbish. But it sounds cool, it sounds like fireworks going off.
But yeah, but all the drumming in the record's brilliant, you know, it's really, really good.
Did you tell him?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
Oh yeah, we're very open with each other.
Yeah, well, you a bit.
Oh no, we're very open with each other. When somebody does something well, we high five.
Yeah. And then you say, well, but you are good too.
No.
It's accepted. Okay, it's good. On the song, J. Smith, Paul McCartney and Luke Pritchard, they complimented the song.
And Ryan Adams as well.
Yeah,
and who else? Loads of people.
And did they listen to the song before it was released, or
Yeah.
did you meet them? How can you
Just
tell?
in the studio. Paul McCartney popped his head in when we were finishing the record, which was really bizarre anyway, because we started the whole idea of recording the record the way we recorded it on 16-track in a kind of old-fashioned kind of way. Don't get me wrong, we used digital as well to edit and do little tricks, but not a lot of tricks. Anyway, the 16-track thing came from we did this thing last year with BBC Radio 2, where they asked 10 bands to cover Sgt. Pepper's songs. And we went in with Jeff Emmerich, the guy who engineered Sgt. Pepper's, and recorded Lovely Rita. It's on YouTube. If you put Lovely Rita Travis, you'll see it. It's really weird that we were like, being Beatles people, we were like, wow, this is great. And afterwards we thought, wouldn't it be great to try and kind of record like that and get all the songs recorded, all finished, and then just go in and do it on 4-track. But we couldn't find a 4-track. So we got a 16-track. What was the question? I've kind of diverged.
No, I was talking about Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney, right, sorry, yeah, Paul McCartney. And the beginning started with Sgt. Pepper's. And on the very last day of the recording, he came in just totally out of the blue, because he lives in St John's Wood and he knows Trish, who runs the studio we work in, just to see who was in. Oh, hello, fellas. And he comes in, he's all like, hey. We were like, it's Paul, how you doing? We know him from here and there in the business now. And it was just weird though, that he's there on the last day and he recognised the machine we were using, the tape machine, from Abbey Road, which is...
Did he use it too?
Yeah, I'm sure he did, yeah. He recognised it, yeah.
And what did he say about your version of Lovely Rita?
Oh, I don't think he's heard
We
it.
didn't talk to him about it, yeah, I'm not sure if he's heard it.
I think he might like it. Because Dougie was exactly faithful to Paul's bass line.
Yeah?
If you listen to the bass line in Lovely Rita,
Phenomenal.
it is so really difficult. Really, I was, you know, because you don't listen to that. If you focus in on certain aspects of any song, mostly people listen to the vocal.
Yeah.
But something that's actually good fun to do is like focus in on other instruments.
Yeah.
Listen to the drums, listen to the bass, guitars, and all that. But listen to the bass on that.